So welcome guys to the first stream of the glorious Weltkrieg mod. I find it much better than Kaiserreich, that's for one. For two, I'm just gonna go play as the German Empire. Possibly. I'm not sure. Should I go play as anything else? I'm going to decide. Time to decide. Great Britain maybe? France? Huh. Put myself in a bit of a sticky situation here. Alright, let's say I go play as Germany. Shit, I went on easy. God damn it, I wanted to click regular. Fuck, no, I forgot. Right. So, starting the stream. We start off with a lot of colonies, you know, since we've basically taken all of the world we dominate on this planet now. There will be a lot of nations to beat in the following years. And mind that they won't be easy to beat, so I usually just go for moderate policy, so let's go for that. Right, two more of these, two 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 of these. Maybe more focus on that. And okay, that. Right, so now we're gonna be picking MGO8, 18. Mobile warfare, because I never go for anything but mobile warfare. This is my favorite type of warfare. Next, yes, basic machine tools. It increases my production cap, and I will also go for construction. All right. Alright, so we're starting off really slow, so we're gonna go skip to 3. We won't censor the press, and we're gonna roger that. Right, so shout outs to my good friend Matrix W, aka Matt, for being a nice person and joining the stream right now for me. And yeah, let's do this. My old friend Gerd will take over the First Army and march directly into Paris once war has been declared. Brest will be taken. Alright. And they will start with rapid exercising. Second, I will construct 3, 1, 2. Yes, about 8 to 10 military civilian factories. Sorry about that. That was a bit of a screw up. But yes, civilian factories and just military factories and military build-up, because they're the most important thing at the current moment and in the current state of the game. I had a lot of construction speed, and I'm going for moderate policy. Now I'll be establishing the economic union, and then I'll be reorganizing the African trade colonies. Yes, I will be doing that, and the main goal for me is to create a new world led by Germany, to start an age of German imperialism. And not aggressive, but instead of that, moderate imperialism. Through which I'll be connecting to a lot of other countries and establishing superiority over minor countries. And the first country that will be suffering is definitely going to be France. Down with the baguettes. Baguettes. So, here we go. By the way, thank you very much, Matrix W, for liking this stream. I've got 4 viewers. Thank you very much for watching this stream. Jesus. I did not expect that. Right, so. The reorganization. So what I want to do... Alright, just stop exercising because they're already exercised. Jesus, I forget every single time. Because I like playing as Austria a bit more. It's a bit more intense. So, yes, it's good. So, we're going to be moving these infantry divisions to a second army, which we're going to be moving these divisions. There we go, mobile divisions. That's exactly what we need for this front. Exactly what we are going to be placing onto this front. Alright. These might still need a couple of these infantry divisions that haven't yet completely dug in, still building up their layouts. Alright, so put them all here. Make these guys led by we'll be saying Rommel, I'd say. I don't even care right now. It's just so that they have a bit of a supervisor who will basically be leading the elites into garrisons. Because we're not at war yet, but we want to be under constant readiness. And if you want to be under constant readiness, you need to have an army that is ready all the time. Because without an army... Oh, Matrix has just commented. Did you know Wilhelm is my father? How so? I thought he was the father of... who was it? I thought it was Friedrich the Third, and then there's Georg Friedrich the Third. I'm not sure how the House of Hohenzollern is, but I might just check after the stream and I might comment on this video. If I forget, I do apologize. But I like forgetting, because forgetting is my thing, you know. Alright, okay. So what I'm gonna do? Oh god! No! There we go. 180 of 200. Alright, we'll be moving these. So this is how I basically usually organize my armies. I get ready to invade Paris as soon as I can. Because yes, it's Paris. It needs to be invaded. I'm sorry to say that, but it does. So these 2 divisions. Alright. Oh, this wasn't 300 years ago, my friend. This is still present day, you know. You see Wilhelm over here. Yes, look at him. Not Wilhelm II, Wilhelm III. He would have made a much better ruler, because he wasn't poopy in the head. I have to use that term. I have to try and use terms that are as good as possible. They will live in the consequences of Nuremberg. They will not question the treaty. And we're going to be establishing an economic union right now. They dare question the treaty. Damn those Frenchies. Alright. So the first law I want to change is Actually, no. It's not what I want to change. Monthly population plus 10%. How much do you monthly get? Recruitable. Plus 10% will be plus 21,000. Plus 210. You know, it doesn't really matter at this point, because I'm not at full war yet, so I'll just replace my economy with a partial mobilization. Well, yeah. Not gonna build up on my forces yet, because I can see that I'm really low on manpower. Now, oh, okay, Matrix. I can see you're a bit angry. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. 3, 1, 2, 3. But as you can see, I'm gonna start building a border, just like Trump's wall. This is gonna be much stronger. This is gonna have an army stationed right at the place at the right time. Victor, so justify war goal time. Jesus, that went way up. Right, so let's see. Justifying war goal at 45%. All right, just so I can see. Monarchism. Nice. This is going very good. Well, why do you declare war on Action Geek Fake? I don't really see it. Like, I don't really see the reason. Give me a good explanation, and I'll give you, well, a good justification. Oh, that was nice. That's weird. Oh, I didn't. No. I said that Wilhelm II was a bit weird. I did not call the right gay. Please don't say that. So the economic union is going to be established out of the Central Powers, to which, as you can see, belongs the Kingdom of Poland. It's completely independent, I hope. Nope, it's not completely independent. But it's led by a Polish person, so yes. And it's much bigger than any other mod. Like I think it's the Kaiserreich mod that has this. It's so small in the Kaiserreich mod. Jesus, weird. Just weird. You join my game. You cannot join my game. I don't think, at least, you can. Nope, you cannot join my game. Alright, just a bit more building, and just building and building over a building, and then we're gonna be done. We remember our brave men and women. So I don't need the government being fixed. I will need Porsche. Please, no. Don't start with this. It's alright, as it is. Comment section. We'll see how the French work out with imperialism. Supporting the fascists, as we can see. Oh wow. We really do not like these people, so we're going to declare war on them as soon as possible. So, I'm going to be stopping this. I'm going to be starting the reorganization of the German colonies. As the first thing I always go for, due to the fact that you need to reorganize the colonies, get rid of, oh god. Thought there was colonial upkeep in this, but I missed it. Sorry. Wrong game. I mean, wrong mod. Jesus. Oh, who cares? We're going to go for that anyways. We're going to see. Whatever happens, happens. Oil plants. Give me the schwere Panzer Division, 2 of them open, and 3 of the Panzer Divisions in Mosland, of course. Just 1 of each of these, by the way. The reason behind me only wanting to get 3 of each, except for the schwere Panzer Division, I don't need more, is because my manpower is already pretty low, right? And I don't want it to get to a lower standard than it already is at. So, thank God. Tank, K-Wagon. So 1 of these, and I'll also take 1 of these. So. Yep, I'll be taking that. 11.54, yeah, I'll be getting nowhere with that. So, let's say that. 1.40 a month, still not enough. So let's do that. There we go, 2.16 a month is a bit better, but not enough yet. Click to add theorist. I do not have any good theorists yet, so... not yet. Franz Hodler. Division attack. I need attack. I'm gonna go on a full swing offensive when the war starts. And I will make sure to get more men. Right. I don't need a carrier right now. Well, we need infinite. All of these are infinite. Right, so not automatic deployment. You'll be deployed to Westerams. You'll be deployed over here, and you'll be deployed over here. Alright, so 2.66 a month. That's because I have no rubber. Good. I'll make sure to get more rubber. Definitely have enough. So trade. Rubber. Sorry, was it rubber or was it oil? I usually get those mixed up. Alright, it was oil. Sorry, I knew it was oil. I freaking said rubber for some reason. Yep. Good job. As we coastline, I'll be needing a lot of convoys. Stockpile my convoys, mate. Right. All of it is in a plus at the current moment. And I'm actually building 1.16 of these a week, which is nice. So, yes. This is pretty much whatever there is to do in this world. And you know, I'll be going all the way to, let's say, 1938. If there's no war till then. Oh, French. Oh no, we're already on the baton before, but they're still on the baton. They're gonna lose. They just don't realize it yet. Organized families, monthly population plus 10%. Wait a second, total control. Yeah, political power gain is much smaller. Yeah. It's becoming kind of a nuisance. These rules that I'm having to bear. The Blitzkrieg will definitely throw them out of the way. Yeah. With all my mobile divisions over here prepared to strike. And not strike easily, I mean strike hard. I'm hoping of getting these guys into war. Base reluctance, alright. Oh, alright. I'll be taking that to Nuremberg in no time, mate. I have free passage through these seas at the moment. I hope that Francesco does not actually start the civil war. Otherwise I'm definitely going for the communists. I'd rather have them than the fascists. At least in this case. Allying against fascism would be nice. Because I might just, in the end, stand alone against all these countries with, like, that have... Oh, siding with the Democrats. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, if they would have sided with either of these, I would have had a massive problem. I definitely would have. It wouldn't have been nice. The USA is isolationist, though. Officially. Alright, let's see. Reorganization of the companies. Gonna go for... right now. Reorganize these guys. Alright. It's your trade. I think this is alright as it is. Yep. Regular training, simple training, quick briefing. Experience again. I think regular training is the best. That's a bit. Oh, that's much better. Much better. Prepared for war now. Like, honestly, every single time I went playing as Germany in the World War II times, I actually had about, let's say, I don't know, a couple of million men. But that actually seemed like an extreme amount, and I had, when I was Finland, I had about 50,000 men, and that was a lot for me. But then when I went to the World War One mod, I kind of switched from a lot to very little. Like even 1 million is still a little amount for me, and I know that I'm gonna just swing through their armies. You know, even though I know that it just is too little for me. Yeah. All right. So building some civilian factories still. "25 consuming goods factories. Better to have a partial mobilization than nothing, right? By the way, war economy used to be the worst. I think it's still the worst. No, it's... I don't like war economy. I didn't like it, but because it only gave you like minuses and stuff, but it totally relieved your consumer goods factories, right? Now partial mobilization gives me 20% of consumer goods factories, which is much better, but still not enough. What I really do like is seeing this look. The amount of factories constructing this. It's delicious. I'm gonna become the biggest economic power. I'll be controlling my side of the border as well. So yes, nothing has broken out yet, so I might just skip some stuff. Yeah, it will go a lot faster, and I do not like it going fast, but it will happen. So the days are passing by. The weather's nice. September. It's already snowing. Actually, it's raining. I'll leave Japan to its own things. Study army doctrines. Now I'm gonna go for... this one. Good. Keep building more of them. Alright, there we go. Delay. It's a good one. It's one of my favorite tactics, you know. Delay. Just delay the enemies. I was really unexpected, yeah. Democratic Republic. Down these Japanese. Still a monarchy. See, restructure the government. Hang on, are they going for... Oh, here we go. So this is where I actually do this and start sending... What did I just do? No, but where I actually start supporting the Republicans very badly. Like, I need them to stay where they are. Cannot send them anything, so I'll send them like a 10 stickers a week. Maybe a month, no, 1 sticker. And maybe 10 of these per month. Also 10 of these per month. That's it. And also send volunteers. 4 divisions, alright. I'll be placing them by 4 divisions, I'm gonna take. I need really good ones, by the way. Alright, so I'll take these 4. Seem like good ones. So motorized divisions as well. Elites. So yes, alright. Von Manstein and his army are going to be sent to you, mate. Please do not listen. So modify the government. And I shall modify it and... What should I do? Tank designer, there we go. Mobile tank designer. Yes. Might as well research something useful, so no industry engineering. Let's go for education first. So what we want to do, we want to drive these fascists out. So we're going to go to the speed of 3. And we're going to basically insert these areas. And what we want to do is we want to make a spearhead heading straight for Zaragoza and linking us with that area over there. So let's do this. We are facing the enemy bravely, and we are very strong, much stronger than the enemy is, and we might as well drive them out of this country. Fascists are not going to make it through. Cut off one head, and another grows, but still, much better to cut them off than to let them be. Keep charging in that area. Studying army doctrines give me good potential for Free State of East Africa. First, I need more production of equipment. We've got 4. We need 2 of these, 3 of these. Just drive to Zaragoza. That's much better. It's actually the capital of nationalist Spain for the time being. Not even joking here. Move to Zaragoza. We need to defend it. Alright, nice. Right. Take that airport over there. Ah, nice. Entangle them. And we are winning again. I like the sound of that. Now yes, we are starting to win against nationalist Spain. But as the theatre popped off on one side, it's gonna start popping up on the other, which is a bit of a problem because it's gonna screw me over. Possibly, it's going to screw me over. trying to take. So I'm gonna take this area over here. I know there's like 4 divisions I have, but the fuck it didn't make me a double plan for. Why did it make me a double plan? Like honestly. Trying to make like a straightforward plan here. Oh, there we go. I need all the divisions in the army to join on the attack. So the Franco's troops are actually starting to lose. They're starting to lose confidence in themselves, and are really starting to get weaker. And that's much better for me. Makes it much easier. Since I only need to take Madrid and Burgos, and I've won already. So let's try to do that in the name of our allies. We're trying to break out, but we won't let them. Instead of that, I'll attack them. I'll drive them over. 98 and 900. Alright. So Republican Spain has received my support due to the fact they are good. You know, I like the way that they fight. I like the reasons they fight for. Fighting for a republic. Of course, maybe communist, maybe socialist. No one knows. We all do know is that they might get crushed, or they might uphold the sword of righteousness, depending on whether or not they're saved by me, whether or not they're oppressed by the fascists. I will not allow the fascists to break back into their country, actually behind the borders, sorry. Alright, so we've just taken out many fascist troops, and let's see how the current war is going. Spanish Civil War, actually 49% in favour of the aggressors. Oh god, that was really bad, but I will help the Republicans achieve their true war goals. No worries, I'm here to help. I'll start by taking that town over there, encircling the enemy army. I actually like fighting with my troops, I prefer it to anything else really. Let's keep up with the attacks, come on. Keep the attacks more consistent, and you already won. Ah, we're winning against them. Come on, Eric. Eric, don't disappoint me. We need to win this in time. Before they get that 1 division back. 1 division can change the entirety of the war. That's what all of you need to remember. The war can be changed by a single division. I will not allow that. I will save the Republic in Spain, and I will destroy the nationalists, who of course gained a massive land lease from their favourite allies, the French. Oh, we're actually winning now. How unsurprising. Alright, so we went through the Spanish Civil War really quickly. Actually, we're going through it still. But because we're winning, I can just say we went through it. Bye bye, mate. You're taking those back. Due to the fact you've just lost. Might have gained that, but I'll gain the front. Popular support on it, at least. Nice, we started driving the fascists back toward the sea. Yep, Bilbao's pretty much free to adapt. Oh, we're winning this now. Completely. It's the tides have completely turned. Yep, and the nationalist Spain has started driving towards capitulation, and I can say they're on a highway from the Free State of Africa. Ah, much better than I've expected. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna drive toward Burgos because they left it open with one intention, and that was to gain the allies back. But now I'm going to drive right into it. Started forcing them towards capitulation very quickly. Heavy fighting. We're still gonna win. As you can see, Republican Spain has almost crushed the nationalists already, and we started driving them. Nice. We're winning completely. This is going to change the scale of the war on a whole different level, because otherwise I would have had to split my armies and then march one into Spain and another part of the army up into Britain, which would be extremely problematic for me, since I'm not used to fighting in Britain. For some reason it's way different than I've expected it to be the first time I was actually fighting in Britain. I expected it to be really easy and really, swift. It was actually slow as hell. I started receiving support, but then I look like I care. I mean, really? Do I? I'm gonna drive over that line. There. You're welcome. Alright. No. Oh, no. Nice. Keep fighting the war. Ah, let's get out of here. My troops are going to be much stronger now. I've got Heinz over there as my main councillor of war. Extremadura is like the last city you need to take. Yep, it is. Let's drive into it. Best do so. Actually, I'd love to do it. If I were allowed to. There's one unit over here. It's not really giving up its position. The last pocket of resistance. Sorry, two pockets of resistance, but one of them has already been squished. I'm taking back Bilbao. Can't do a shit about it. giant off one. I'm moving this unit. And... alright, moving it to Bilbao. Taking it. I'm watching. No. This troop is going to move to Extremadura. Keep up the frontal assault, by the way. That's what I need. That's exactly what I need. Many people might be thinking, like, what are you doing, you know? Completely weird, you know, your ideas. They're absurd. Trust me, they're smart. You might be thinking they're absurd at the current moment, but they are actually smart. They're very smart, clever. I thought they were at least 3 times. Split them off, split them off, split them off. Nice. Hello, Spain. Get it? Spain. Yeah. Yep. I'll just make that up. Oh yes, that is exactly what I wanted to do. Might not be too close. No. What the hell? Still haven't capitulated. They're not giving in. Not that easily, not without a fight. Saying, no, we're not giving in yet. They're gonna give in really soon, you'll see. The only thing I need to do is cripple their army a bit more. They're gonna lose. Gonna flop. They're going to fall. After every flop comes a great fall. No capitulations. Target that British horseman unit. That is only let the Spanish actual Republicans. I want the Republicans to win this. So I'm quietly like charging in with my white horse knight. So the last blade in the back. And they're done. Yep, they're not gonna make it. Not much further. They saw it coming. It was the last second breath that they just made. But that breath's not gonna last for long unless they get a lot of support from wherever they need to, but that's really not gonna last a lot longer. The tide is turning really quickly. It was really bad for us, and we're doing much better than we used to. There we go. All my men were sent back. Good for Spain. Very good for Spain. Extremely good for Spain. Fourth of June. Oh, I can wait. I really couldn't wait, like, for Spain to, you know, become communists, because I knew that this war would happen eventually. But what I didn't know was that when it would happen, it would have had a massive impact on my guys, and a massive impact on the entirety of the, of the World Krieg. The main reason behind this being, of course, that the Spanish Republicans were the only thing preventing me from getting destroyed by the fascists. Because if the fascists would have won in Spain, I would have lost already. Would have been sentenced to death. Would have been a nice little death sentence though, but still. A death sentence is a death sentence. It is highly unrecommended. But Italy is certainly going to join France. Almost certain of it. If I hadn't gone for League of Fascists. Italy gets entitled. Yeah, if they try to annex Belgium, I can just straight up start a war on top of those events, right? Socialist Danubian states. Sorry? I was successful. Oh wow. So the Socialist Danubian states is a really good country apparently. I'm gonna improve my relation with them. How do they get to this? Like, they never go for communist pressure, but alright. I'll see what happens. The Union Internationale advocate communist world revolution. That's nice, because they're not gonna declare war on me yet. That is the last thing I want, was another theatre of war opening up. Nice. She made it out alive. So yes, still 4 viewers. Thank you for watching, all of you. Yeah. Meanwhile, I keep playing for another 15 minutes, possibly. Alright, let's see this. Panzerkampfwagen 1. One of them is missing. Panzerkampfwagen 2. 195. Jesus Christ. What has happened? Hang on a second, what? Oh. I'm gonna need more military factories. Reorganization completed. What are we talking about here? Reorganization completed. Where is that? Oh. Yeah. So I hope China accepts, because the last time I did this, they actually accepted and they were sending me about 27 volunteer divisions. How awesome is that? They have like the biggest empire ever. Oh, I hope they destroy Manchuria. That would be really nice. And that's the defense. Alright, let's do this. I got a lot of infantry divisions on the front, that's why I had to put this advisor in here. Shauna. So, yep. Check improving machine tools. Production efficiency cap about 10% plus, which is really good. I love this game for how players can play different types of effective roles in it. You know, let's say I'm playing as the German Empire. I'm industrially strong, but I'm low on manpower, and I need manpower from another country which allies with me. Let's say China, right? If China allies with me, they offer me their men, and I, in return for the men, offer them my equipment. By the way, for this one, I might just send you volunteers. Definitely will do that. Do not know why I didn't think of it before. Now let's do this. Sending them, what, 5 divisions, I hope. Hope 5 will be enough. I think 4 is going to be enough, so you are going to go back to Army 1, my friend. 4 is under General Eric von Manstein once more. I'm sending this to you now. So Manstein and his troops are going to be landing in a second. I like how I'm involving myself a lot more into foreign stuff than I used to, you know, into foreign businesses. I actually used to involve myself into foreign businesses a lot less. But yeah, it's kind of, I think that Germany should have that role where they involve themselves into foreign businesses too much, you know? I really do feel like that. God, they've taken Beijing. What is it going for the Chinese right now? They're both capitulating. Both of them, like, they're not alright or something. Alright, let's see how my guys do in tropical warfare conditions. Which are harsh. I'll have to handle it. Because they're Germans. Germans need to handle that. German troops. Alright, oh. It's nice, like, you see this big line of just trucks and trucks and trucks upon trucks. So good. God damn it. Entangle them into combat. Yes, good job. 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. Now sometimes the AI does not actually know how to handle things the best way possible. True reason to that being that they sometimes will want to be a bit stubborn, doing their own things, and they might be just mindless actions, but they are programmed to do such things. Yeah. And it's not their fault at all to be doing this. It's the fault of whoever programmed it. But still, you know, you need to hold in there tight, and you need to give them the correct orders before they actually run away from you. Tell them not to pussy out. Alright, everything. 1.7 million men available. Recruitment. Massive war in Manchuria though. Like that. What's funny about this? Oh no. Nice. I've done everything around you, mate. What are you gonna do now? You're gonna resist and bite, of course. You're gonna lose. Despite the fact that you're trying to resist. Yeah, they can't always win. You can't always allow the AE to win this. And there's sometimes you might want to be merciful, but don't allow them. And circle their troops, just make up a story that you let them all go. Good, I wanted to catch you alone here. Oh yeah. Take this part of the crossing, please. God, you sent 7 divisions of infantry purely just to defeat me. Alright, hold your offensive, hold your offensive. Why do I have, like, a really bad feeling that this is not gonna end well? Ah, good. Oh god. That was almost about to end terribly. Just grab that. Making a football over here. All 4 divisions assigned to that 4 backline. Get the fuck out. I know you're protected in Beijing, but we need to get out of here. Go! That's what I should do. Could do anything I wanted, honestly. I need superiority in there. God. Alright, my Chinese One's theatre. Expand this front. And here's what I'll do right now. I'll abandon these orders that I've just put down. And I'll launch a groundbreaking offensive. Hopefully groundbreaking. Jesus, because it's usually not. Usually have a hard time marching in there. This has all been planned by our enemy very well, and they have a massive army waiting at the border. Now I have nothing compared to them, honestly. So I'm thinking of when I regain this, at least this lost piece of land here. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be moving my pace up to over here, and we're going to head for, yes, for LIVESTREAM. I know, it's kind of weird, you know, because why would you want to head for that? But the truth is, I'm gonna need to head for that in the last place. It is extremely important for me to become a true warrior. And for me to get skilled troops who will be able to fight for me. So yes, start charging down from there and use the aggressive policy. And the spearhead, that's what we need. I would normally go for mobile infantry, but since I've got a lot of armor divisions coming up, I thought armor would suit it as well. Is it a non-aggression pact, or is it like, yeah, it's a non-aggression pact, alright. Right, drive in there, you drive in there. We're gonna do this fine, we'll see. Don't be aggressive anymore, just be you, mate. Manchuria's not gonna last a lot longer. Already running out of men. And yeah, they're far closer to capitulation. I actually thought in the beginning, I actually spotted that they had all of this. That's nice, because I managed to steal it away from them, as they were actually watching, but you know, they couldn't do anything about it. if anything, is I'm going to drive over this. Hopefully. Be able to break that. Okay. Alright. Now you're going to see the wrath that I'll unleash upon you, you monster. Researching still a couple of things. No, do not lose those cities. They're strategically important to me. God damn it. Screw it up. By the way, attack that. Attack that. Also attack that. Please, please land on this oil now. Exactly what I needed. Nice. Starting to look much better with this massive Colossus declaring war on everything. God, now even Xinjiang. Where are you gonna get enough troops, buddy? I know you have a massive army, but still, where are you gonna get enough troops for that? Because I'm not helping you through the entirety of this. I'm not gonna be able to, at least. Well, I guess I'll have to. Yes, I'll take that. The Colossus will be mine. You know what that means? Standing not alone, but in a circle of friendship. With friends. needed our aid. I don't need my troops anymore, I guess. 23rd of February. Again to return. Nice. Unless they ask me to join them, I will not join. So yes, just to be clear with that, successfully returned home. Nice. We'll be honored as heroes on the front, which you will fight on. All right. The Panzer Division. Let's see. I guess I must accept, I guess. Three of these. Right, put them on the General Manstein. Please assign them a couple of rumors to me. Alright, this is the force that we need. It's over in Manchuria. Heavy tanks developed by Germany. Oh yes, that will definitely bring down the enemy lines. I'm sure of it. For trial version, let's try taking something like this, right? Yes, but let's take all the Colossus and just bring it up there. I'm sure it will be done in no time. Or maybe not. Because they're still moving out of Europe. It's going to take quite a few weeks for them to arrive. Oh, spearhead. Schwachpunkt. Air superiority. Infrastructure destruction, because it's much better. Somewhere in there. As good as it comes, and is going to rise again. Even in this, well, yeah, maybe. This era, there we go. Don't need any convoy escorts. Scaling this battlefield myself now. We made many progress now, so... We made many progress? What? I mean, we made a lot of progress. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take everything from this line over to Harbin, like that. Alright, so let's attack. Seized Harbin already. Oh, nice. Alright, I'll be taking that. Wait, what? Meh, who cares? Yes, all 45 divisions. Hold the line over there. All of them started moving up. Moving back to Germany. Making their way home. Go get 'em, boys. I'm a logistics expert. China is just going around declaring war on everyone, and I do not like that. It's exactly what I'm trying to avoid. Even though they have grown significantly bigger, and I do seem to quite like that, but everything else I hate. Chinese have been making some poor decisions on their own, so let's do this. 2 more divisions for this army. Ah, okay. Just traveling past. Alright. So 19 more days and then we declare war. War, I hope, will be achieved in the next episode, because I'm really getting freaked out of this. Because it's just one episode. It's been about an hour and a half that I'm playing this. I'm liking it. I can't stop playing this game, by the way, when I start playing it. So, yeah, I don't know, like, honestly. It's getting kind of weird. Have we arrived home yet? Have we? Yeah, we have. I think we have. Are the Schwerpanzers? Are they there? Where are they? Oh, there they are. A bit late, but alright. We're all wet. 1.49 million people willing to fight for me. And what I have gone significantly better. I'm 2 times as strong with manpower now. So yeah, let's do this. First of all, assign the tactical bombers and the fighters to basically select all. Over Paris, everything. We have over Paris. So basically, select all again. You're fighting once more. Alright then, restation them over here. So we need to worry about. Good job. Right, now just to worry about destroying the enemy or not. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go for weapons research. Declare war. Call all allies. Start rolling the war machine. Dominating the region, at least at the moment. Of course. Oh! 103 divisions as volunteers. Of course you can. I actually have nothing against it in this case, because we're fighting a common enemy. That's fascism. And I know fascism is the worst thing can happen to some country, because it starts deglobalizing, and after the deglobalization it starts becoming just worse and worse and worse. The situation worsens for people who are not by birth a part of the country, so who are not nationalists. Yeah? These people get killed. Not killed, but they get pushed away from being themselves. I mean, talk about the worthless, the weak, the cowards, so on and so forth. No one likes people who pick someone who doesn't have as many rights as them. No. Nice. Started making a lot of progress. We're now pushing toward Paris. Well, not with full speed, but extremely quick. Sorry about that. It's not intentional at all. Nice. Ooh, nice. Thank you. That's a lot of men. Taking this. Of course. Alright, no problem. I do not want to go to war with you yet. If you could please wait till later. I have a river crossing, but I have a mountain. I started beating them down completely. Some good news. Front. 47. See, when I go for the superior firepower, I get starved out extremely quickly. I do not understand, like, the focus is on losing as little manpower as possible, right? But you actually lose a lot more on Modern Warfare. Jesus Christ, my friend's battery's running out, so yes. It's gonna run out. That's all I can say about it. But yeah, it's nice playing for you guys. I'm gonna be playing for you tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing Verdun, of course, Battles of Futility. I love playing Verdun. I love playing with my clan, but as you could see, the last week I was ill prepared. I was tired. You know, all that, the worst stuff was in me, and it really gave that negative sort of energy. And no one, like, I told them to not watch the video. It's bad. You know, it's not fun at all. And yeah, I'm gonna be probably splitting these episodes into parts by how well the wars are gonna be going and what war I'm gonna be fighting. You know, so hopefully right now I'm gonna be able to, in the next couple of minutes, take over the entirety of northern France, and I really do hope that comes to a realization. Now, the reason I hope that comes to a realization is because, well, I'm doing really good on this offensive, and this is just mine. That it's one offensive that I've literally just drawn on the map, like it's some kind of childish poster. Great Britain's going for military maneuvers. I don't know who they're gonna go with, but I think if they have their own faction, they're definitely gonna go with their own faction, because they did send some volunteers in, but they're actually looking like they're going to lose completely against me, because they seem weak as hell. Jeez. Troyes is already losing. Yeah, they're losing all of their towns already. God, damn! I have expanded completely right now. What's happening in this theater? I haven't checked on it at all. Being embargoed by the Japanese apparently, but I'm fine still. German East Africa is fighting off the enemy, so is German West Africa. They're really loyal to me, which I really do like, for most parts. Alright, so evacuate these guys quickly. Evacuate these guys as well, quickly. Search and destroy in these regions. You're going to be used for convoy raiding in these regions. There we go. No, they seem like they're gonna lose anyways. Not mine, but there, guys. Extensive conscription probably, yes, would be nice. But yes, anyways, I'm gonna have to end soon. Nothing special about it, since it's 11 o'clock already. Just a bit longer. Up, we've got the weapons research done. I'm gonna go for the East Autobahn. So, if we get to make France ours again, we'll be able to strengthen our nation. Shit, it's actually looking beautiful for me. What the hell? And so lords, we're actually winning this. So the French. French. What of them? They're losing. They're not gonna win. At all. They haven't got any chances. Or the least chances. To be exact. Trying the best. They're not making it. Nice. We were tangled into battle and we actually got away. Pushing them out of eastern France really quickly, and this is gonna actually prove that we're the stronger nation. Ah, our Polish friends have already captured something. Right now, I'm not gonna be capturing a lot. Probably because I've been holding Alsace and not refrain. I'm just gonna be puppeting France. Honestly, it's the easiest thing to say. Puppet them. That's done. The best option to go with. I could go with other options, of course, but they wouldn't be as kind as these ones are. At the moment, of course. Alright, so we capture land, manage occupied territories. We're gonna go for harsh. Because they're draining my fleet power. I don't like it. No. The monarchy is going to prevail. The French are gonna fall. But I'm gonna keep it for the next episode, guys. Next episode, of course, coming out tomorrow. It's gonna explain everything that will happen in the following day. Actually, sorry, in the following months of the war. No more frontal fighting, due to the fact that we've completely changed our strategy. We should have went for superior firepower, but if you know me, you know that I hate superior firepower. I actually used to be a mass supporter of it, but then I realized that it might not actually be that good. And I was right about it. It was extremely bad. So the main thing I got out of it was just a mass loss of production and a mass loss of manpower. it says it's focusing on losing as little manpower as possible, but you actually lose a lot of manpower playing as that. So I went for mobile warfare. I never really fancied it, but it kind of turns out to be the best one due to the fact that it's going fast. Well, pretty fast, you know. If the French were pushing me back, they would have pushed me to over here by now. But, you know, to Frankfurt. Not further. They have a Grand Battle Plan Doctrine, which I don't believe they have. I think that they have... no, they do have Grand Battle Plan. Yes, because they still use World War I strategies. But yes. So, tomorrow you'll be seeing new events. You'll see new events happen. Of course, the main event being the possible occupation of France. I'd really love to show you it, but since I'm gonna have to pause and end in a couple of seconds, that won't be possible. Sadly. I'd really love to. But hey, tomorrow's a new day. It's gonna be a fine day. Sure, it's gonna be a fun one. So yes. Tangle with them. Push them back. The Polish expeditionary troops. And now, I'll see you later, guys. Goodbye. This was Action Eating. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. Not needed. Goodbye, guys.